Hey, what's up? It's Privacy J here. Today, we're gonna do a Sunday live stream by myself. So, sorry about the hideous break on YouTube because I was busy some schools and stuff and programs. So yeah. So yesterday because I was taking a nap last night. So because even though I was taking a break because even though I did some performings and stuff. So yeah. Now I'm gonna go over today's topic. So give you guys 1 second. Here we go. So yeah. All right. So excuse stop right there. Okay. So today's topic we're gonna do some return to normal. So it has been COVID because of the last year's pandemic, and also Mayor De Blasio just said about schools closed for the rest of the year, according to him. So even though it was like last year, it's been 1 year. So yeah. So here we go. I'm gonna go read it. So here is when will life return to normal? COVID experts consider what summer fall might look like because mass vaccinations this summer could give way to a new normal by fall. And it's the $1 million question everyone is asking about the COVID-19. When will life return to normal? And will school will be reopened this fall and for this year? The answers all over the map from Texas and Mississippi and Texas and Mississippi governors declaring their states already open and lifting mask mandates, to health experts ominously warning the virus will always linger. So the reality so depends much on how you define normal, and if enough Americans step up for a shot this summer, it might be not it might not be as depressing as you think. Experts say fall could become the season of a new normal. So, in which the world slowly reopens and people will reconnect, but with the mask and every routine's testing and possibly an even vaccine card to allow the enter the movie theaters or restaurants. It'll be so gradual, will be probably won't even notice it, said Howard Markle, a historian of medicine at the University of Michigan, a pedestrian. What is it? Hold on, just 1 second. What's the word? Hold on. Petty what? Hold on, just give me 1 second. Petty. Hold on. Pediatrician. Yes. Oh, I can't even pronounce it right. So it's not a light switch or like V-Day, like it's over. We won. It's not that way. So what could derail it all? Infectious disease experts agree at least 70%, 85% of the country needs to become immune to starve the virus. Markle said he favors 90% with the virus, the stealthy, excuse me. It all depends on how many people roll up their sleeve and get the immunization. You see, Markell told ABC News. So that's my fare. That's what keeps me up at night. Here's what health experts say could happen this year. Spring will be at time uncertainty and possibly more deaths. The country is at a standstill with the virus. even with national 7-day average down some 74% in matter of weeks. The US is still averaging some 64,000 new cases per day. That average is on par with last fall just before cases exploded in the holiday season. So that stalled progress means the country is about to head into the season of spring break trips, graduation parties, family vacation, and neighborhood gatherings with already high viral transmission. All the while a new, more transmissible variant organization from Britain is expected to become the most dominant strain of the virus by mid-March, since it was like last year. Health experts with warn states like Texas, Mississippi reopening now and lifting mask mandates. There could be the last heartbreaking rise in new cases, followed weeks later by hospitalizations and deaths, just as the nation is on the cusp of mass vaccinations. I know the idea of relaxing, mask wearing, and get back to everyday activities is appealing, but we're not here yet. We're not there yet, said Dr. Rochelle Walensky, head of the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. We have seen this movie before when prevention measures like mask mandates are rolled back, case go up. Fingers crossed, summer becomes the seasons of mass vaccinations if production can keep up. The US expects to into June with enough vaccine doses for 300 million Americans. The vaccines will still be limited to adults, with some supply available for teens 16 plus. I think that's a huge undertaking, said Simone Wildis, an infectious disease physician at South Shore Health in Massachusetts and an ABC News medical contributor of the mass vaccination rollout. But if we can't get it done July or June and July, but we might be able to have decent summer, but it really depends on how things unfold in the next few months, she said. Markel too predicted that by early July, almost all early acceptors of the vaccine will have gotten a shot. At that point, much of the nation might be able to expand their pod slowly. Markel said he still wouldn't recommend putting down an early deposit, excuse me, I didn't say the deposit, on a non-refundable beach house with extended family this summer. Willis agreed. Be flexible that if you know people are not vaccinated. If there is an increase in the number of cases, in particular with the variants, that we can cancel those plans. Wallace said, "There's nothing wrong with making tentative plans, but I think we just have to be mindful of where things at that particular point. Depending on how many Americans become vaccinated, fall could become the new normal." Dr. Anthony Fauci said Thursday that according to him, that he now thinks by fall or even a mid-fall or early winter that everyone might head back to work. Kids will be in school and indoor dining might be humming once again. His prediction follows a White House announcement that one vaccine maker, Johnson & Johnson, would be able to accelerate its supply, but it would still take the summer months to deploy the vaccines. By the time we get to the fall with implementation of the vaccine program, you're going to see something noticeably in the direction of going back to normality, and very likely we'll get there by the end of the year, said Fauci, the nation's top infectious disease expert and President Joe Biden's chief medical advisor. Dr. William Schaffner, professor of Prevention Medicine Infectious Disease of Vanderbilt under University Medical Center, said he prefers to put normal in quotes now because life would likely look very different. Online business meetings, for example, might become more commonplace than packed conference rooms if possible. So, masks ought to be one of the last things that goes. Schaffner said they're they're dorky, but they're so effective and so easy, so cheap. They wouldn't be the first things I take off. They would be the last. But if enough people are vaccinated, he agreed that schools and colleges should be able to open with low risk this fall, and the US could see a brighter Thanksgiving. My anticipation is that we will be into this new normal by the end of this summer and into the fall. We can all, I hope, give thanks at Thanksgiving in a more conventional fashion, sitting around the table with our family, friends, relative, with mask off, and give thanks and be joyful that we'll become through this awful pandemic and survive, Schaffner said. Hey, what's up, Metro Elevators? I'm just reading about the topic about the new normal looks like. So yeah. Um, so still, every expert's interviewed by ABC News described a kind of a cautionary and wait and see approach. Vaccine hesitancy among some Americans remains a concern, and if viral transmission in other countries remain high, the virus could mutate in ways that chip away at the efficacy of the vaccines, potentially putting even vaccinated individuals at risk. We might get back some of the things we're accustomed to but to say we're get back to normal is not getting the same. What he said. If think it's even going back to hard, it's going to be hard for me to hug people, she later added. When it's all over, however many months or years from now. Markel, who spent 30 years studying pandemics, if sure of one thing, will forget all about it. We'll go away a merry way, he said. I'm telling you, I'll study a lot of pandemics. That's the end. It's like amnesia, and that's what I worried about. So that was a topic about new normal, COVID. So we're gonna move on to COVID-19 health data. Let's see what's going on. Just give me a second. Wow, it's wow. This COVID health data is give me 1 second. Sorry guys, I have to load it up. So wow. Wait, hold on 1 second. Wow, guys, it's getting good these days. It's getting closer and closer now. It's getting back to normal very in a minute. So yeah, it's yeah, guys, it's getting good. So people are getting vaccinated. Oh, right now. So yeah, it's almost there. Spring and summer, it will be end. So according to Joe Biden. So yeah. Alright guys, that was Sunday live stream. So if you're gonna subscribe for more content to Privacy J Productions and the Privacy J Productions 2, all of our social medias, we'll let you know all about it. Facebook, my name is Jaden Garcia, and Instagram is JTech727, and Snapchat is Scoots0727, and follow me on Twitter at PrivacyJNYC1. So thanks for watching and peace out.